Hello everyone, this is Kamale from Roarockit, and today I want to go over some different ways that you can finish your board after the build process and sanding. You want to make sure to get the first finish on your board after you're done the sanding process, and if you don't do that, then the board can warp a little bit, and then after that first finish is when you're going to go ahead and apply your graphics, and then usually you do one or two more layers of finish after your graphics. The most important factor to consider when you're choosing what kind of clear coat you want to do is thinking about the graphic that you're doing. So if you're doing a water-based graphic like with acrylic paint, then you're going to use a water-based clear coat. And if you're doing like spray paint, then you can use a spray-based clear coat. If you're working with youth, we suggest using a water-based finish and paint, as spray paint can be very toxic. But if you are going to use spray paint, then you're going to want to do it outside, or have a mask and have some fans and proper ventilation for your space. I have some brown paper down just to make sure we don't get it too messy here. Whether you choose a water-based or a spray-based finish, just make sure that you choose something rated for the outdoors because you'll be skating outside. And if you want a super durable and water-resistant finish, you can use marine spar varnish, which is usually for boats. Generally, at a hardware store, you're gonna find three types of finishes. There'll be gloss, satin, and matte. We usually recommend using gloss as it's gonna be the most durable. Water-based finish like this Varathane that we're going to use here today, you're going to want to use a sponge or a brush to apply, and we're going to go in long, even strokes with the grain of the wood. Spray-based finish is going to be easier to apply and you don't need any additional tools. The one thing to keep in mind with that is you just want to start off of your project and then go in nice even strokes so you don't get any pooling or uneven coating on your board. We recommend testing whatever you're going to use on a scrap piece of wood first, then you can just see how it'll react before you actually apply it to your board. So with any type of finish that you're going to be doing, after each coat, we recommend that you let it dry and then you use a Scotch pad like the sponge I have here on this end, or a very high grit sandpaper. So you're just going to give it a little sand first, and that'll just help remove any excess material or anything that's there. This board, I've left this half not varnished right now, and this half is, so you can just kind of see the difference in what it should or will look like. Make sure to coat all of the surfaces of the board with whatever finish you're using. We recommend doing the top first, and then you can make some little stands, flip it around, and do the bottom. And if there's any imperfections on the top from the marks of these things, they'll be hidden under your grip tape, so you don't have to worry about that. And the other very important thing to remember is to get the edge of your board, because that is where the glue lines are the most exposed to the elements. So you just want to make sure that you get that all the way around as well. We hope you learned something today and that helps you decide how you're going to finish your board and what to do. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below or send us an email or give us a call. Happy building!